Good morning, everyone, and welcome to your channel for another day. Today, we are going to talk about Wi-Fi networks. So if you want to know if your neighbor is stealing your Wi-Fi, this is your video. In today's video, I'm going to explain you 3 different ways to know when your neighbor is stealing your Wi-Fi. At the end of the video, I leave you a link to another video so you know how to change the password and stop this from happening. As we said, we are going to explain the 3 ways there are to find out if your neighbor is stealing your Wi-Fi or not. We're going to go from the simplest ways to the way that you have to know a little bit more about computers. So, let's get started. The first way, which is one of the simplest ways out there, but maybe not entirely reliable depending on the brand of router you have. What you need to do is to turn off all the devices you have at home that you know connect via Wi-Fi to your internet. If once you have all the devices turned off, cell phones, computers, even vacuum cleaners, if you have any vacuum cleaners that go over Wi-Fi or printers, you have everything turned off. And the router still has lights flashing, it is a sign that someone is consuming your Wi-Fi. The second way you have to know how many devices are connected to your network and thus know if any of them is not yours and someone is stealing your Wi-Fi is the application for iOS and Android called Thing. This application is very simple to use and it is also free. You just have to download it and you will see which devices are connected to your Wi-Fi network. You will see the name of the device, so if there is one that doesn't ring a bell, it means that your neighbor is stealing your Wi-Fi. The third way, and a little more elaborate but also more reliable, is that you enter directly to the router and see what devices are connecting internet through it. To access the router, we simply have to open our web browser and type the following address 192.168.1.1 in all routers around the world. This is how you access it from inside the network. Normally, you will be asked for a username and password. It's usually 4 zeros for user and 4 zeros for password, or admin, or a 234. If it is none of these credentials, you can always call your internet provider and explain your case. And without any problem, they will give you a username and password so that you can access your router. Once inside the router, what you should do is look for either a section called LAN or a section called My Devices, or somewhere where you can see what devices are connected. Usually you can click there and there. You won't break anything, as long as you don't save before exiting. So, if you can poke around, you will find a list where you can see what devices are connected. Some routers even allow you to block a device. So if you don't really want to change the password and you just want to lock your neighbor's cell phone or computer, this is the way to do it. If now that you know how to find out if someone is stealing your Wi-Fi, you want to change the password, I leave here this video for you to learn how to do it. And this is the end of today's video. If you want to continue learning about computer security, I recommend you to visit my channel and watch the rest of my videos. You can also subscribe so you don't miss any video. See you in the next video. Ciao.